Lotus Squad. Welcome back to Lotus Tarot TV 444. And if you're new to the channel, welcome to the squad and welcome to the stream. Now, I know I'm a little bit late. Okay, I know I'm a little bit late. I know I said I'd be on here at 6:30, but I finally am here. Better late than never, right? But I was just simply waiting for a private reading to upload, so I hope y'all will forgive me for being late as hell. Now, with that being said, let's get right into these messages because they're stalking heavily. Thank you so much, you guys, for hitting the like button for those of you that have, and to everybody just joining the stream. I hope you guys are doing well and staying strong, staying happy and focused and healthy, of course. And of course, be sure to hit that like button if you have yet to do so. Now, let me ask you the cards, you guys, gods and goddesses. What messages do you have for all zodiac signs? What do we need to see as a collective? Who is stalking us? Thank you so much. Now, guys, hello, Cherise. Hey, everybody, Traveling Boss. Treese is here. What is up? Now, it's so funny how I came up with the title today, y'all, because I noticed that there were some ghost profiles that messaged me earlier this morning, and I had someone that I hadn't talked to in over 2.5 years finding my Instagram page and following me. Now, I know that seems minor and it doesn't really, represent, the excessive or extreme versions of stalking. But for the majority of us, we may not be physically being stalked, but we are being cyber stalked, girl. And a lot of us don't even know what's going on because the majority of us have blocked so many people that we of course, we're not going to know that these people have made ghost profiles to be stalking. But I'm going to tell you like this. They either made a ghost profile or made another profile that you're unaware of, or using somebody that they know. They're using their profile to see what you're doing. Straight up. They could be using mutual friends, or maybe they know family members of yours where they're trying to get in where they fit in with those people as well, trying to get information about what you're doing, who you're with, trying to see how you've been. And the energy is definitely apparent. Thank you so much, the Big Bad Wolf. I caught my stalkers watching me 2 weeks ago. Oh my God. That's crazy. Oh, Lord, they're going crazy now. Please don't tell me they're hiring PI. You know what's funny? That's so funny that you brought that up. But although it may have been partially a joke, for some people, if they have the money to do it, probably, But honestly, for the majority of us, though, these dusty crusties and little musties ain't going to do all that, girl. They're going to do it the cheap way. Okay. So while I'm shuffling these cards, you guys, I want to give a reminder to all of you guys that I have a new Etsy website that is linked in the description box below. And matter of fact, let me go ahead and link it in the chat so you guys can go and check it out for yourself. Right now, what I'm offering on the site is private readings. Basically, it's just an updated website from my old one, basically. And I also will be adding other spiritual related items to this website as I go. So just be patient with me, you guys. And also, as a side note, I do have a Lotus Squad Discord server. To those of you that don't know what Discord is, it is a free app that you can get on Android and on iPhone that has text chat and voice chat capabilities. And although the circle within the server is pretty small, since this is still fairly new, I still want to get the word out to create a support group like community on that server. So guys, download it, check out the server, and the links to my servers will be linked in the description box below as well. So if you guys would like to have a space where you can be yourself unapologetically and where you can communicate with other like-minded individuals and kindred spirits to help you along your journey of ascension and awakening. Now, with that being said, you guys, let's get into it. I'm going to shuffle this one last good time, and then we cut in the deck and get it into the nitty-gritty, okay? Cherie says, I have PI big time and they can F off. Oh my God. Now see, that is so funny. That's crazy. Okay, let me bring this. Oh, okay. So starting off the reading with this Knave of Cups reversed, you guys. Y'all, I'm wasting no time today since I'm late. So to everybody just joining, welcome. And if I happen to miss your messages, please don't be upset with me, y'all, because we're gonna do this easy breezy. Now with this Knave of Cups reversed, y'all, this person, hello, Brandon, welcome. Hey, Ben. Hey, Ben. With this Knave of Cups reversed, I really feel like somebody is not really being open about how they really feel. This could be a female, water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, someone that is our age and acts younger, or someone that is younger. And for some of us, this could represent a child here. But I'm already seeing that somebody is really insecure. Somebody's going to have an outburst or has already had an outburst. And I just feel like right now somebody's feeling blocked. They're feeling blocked creatively. Maybe somebody's experiencing writer's block. Some of you guys may be feeling a little bit cloudy when it comes to your intuition. And maybe there are some insecurities either being projected upon you by those around you, or you're dealing with some insecurities within yourself that have come to the surface to be confronted and worked through. But I definitely feel like there's somebody that we've already blocked. And for some of us, that could be, the specific water sign or Gemini here, or just someone, again, that is really immature emotionally. And they don't speak up on how they feel. They let things build up until they blow up. That's what I'm saying. And there's a situation here with this Lovers reversed where somebody's in a relationship or dealing with somebody. Maybe they're not even in an exclusive relationship just yet, but there's somebody that we've been talking to or who has expressed interest with us that we're just not feeling it. And this could be a simple case of unrequited love where somebody may like us more than we like them, or vice versa, and I'm also seeing a situation where there seem to be a lot of people we've been running into that seem to be just all about the carnal aspects of the relationship, only wanting to have sex, friends with benefits types of situations. I'm also seeing a situation where some of us may have dealt with a situation where we blew up on somebody for putting us in the middle of a love triangle when we made it very clear that we don't want to have any parts of that. Not now and not ever. And so a lot of us are deciding that we really don't want to deal with anybody right now. A lot of us may be getting rid of 3 or 4 people here. And, especially when it comes to people that have dealt with triangulation or multi-party situations, the person that chose the third party, they're now in a karmic situation where the karmic is not, they don't care about them. And they know they don't. It's purely physical, it's just lust. It's not love. And a lot of us have been noticing a lot of people like that around us as well, right? And so we're making a decision to focus on self-love and self-care right now. A lot of us have reached this crossroad many times before, and maybe we kept standing at the center of the crossroad. We're still in the middle, not sure of which way to go. Should we stay? Should we go? Should we hold on or let go? But a lot of us have decided that it hurts more to hold on than it would to just simply release it with love, and move on. Now, this is the good part, right? So we just got through talking about how somebody's with a karmic that doesn't really care about them. I'm also seeing Capricorn energy come up. This is interesting how all these energies thus far, there's a lot of people thus far, and we haven't even laid the spread out. A lot of karmic situations that have come to an end. A lot of us have released ourselves from karmic partnerships, from toxic relationships, toxic habits, toxic thought forms. A lot of us have recovered from addictions, or we've released ourselves from people that, are drug addicts or alcoholics that are not seeking help and not trying to better themselves. So we're releasing ourselves from that. We're releasing ourselves from, hanging out with the wrong crowd, hanging out with people who only want to hang out when they want to get messed up, or, they only want to smoke or get high or do whatever it is. A lot of us have released ourselves from this energy here. Hey, Locks for Love. Glad you caught me. Now, the other thing that I'm seeing as well is that we're reclaiming our power. Right. And we're not getting caught up, in the temptations that surround us right now. So, yeah, we may be physically attracted to somebody. Yeah, they may be charming on the surface. But a lot of us realize what's worth our energy, time, and efforts and what isn't. Now let's lay all of this out. I'm liking what I'm seeing this far with this Temperance and this Wheel. Now the Wheel, although it is in the challenge position, it's still upright. Now granted, in the challenge position, you would want to look at it in its negative aspect. But see, I like to add all aspects to it. So what I'm seeing is that things will start to go in our favor the more that we continue to release ourselves from any toxic habit, people, places, and things. Now, here we are, we're focused on the long term. So we want long-term financial security. We want, true friendship that will stand the test of time. We want true love that will stand the test of time, and where you can grow together rather than growing apart. A lot of us have been focused on, our goals, and working towards those goals every single day, and not letting the temptation of instant gratification, especially since we live in this microwave society, we're not getting caught up in the illusions and in the temptations of instant gratification. We're not dealing with anybody who has egoistic tendencies, or they're too much in the ego. There's no balance. We're not dealing with people who have a bad temper. We're not dealing with people who are emotionally imbalanced. No matter how much we may want to help certain people, we're just not dealing with it anymore. And I'm seeing that we've already made decisions here where we're no longer going back and forth with people here. We're not reuniting with people, and we're not dealing with anybody that is not reciprocating, period. And it's not affecting us when we do shut these doors. It's not affecting us in the way that it may have in the past, where we're, broken down, broken, busted, and disgusted. And now we're at a point to where we're looking forward to the future. We're looking forward to our blessings that are getting ready to enter into our lives. And we are focused on our money, our home, things that have to do with long-term goals and aspirations. Now, what I'm also seeing here is that we're going to be finding many different ways to accumulate abundance and wealth. I really do. Some of us may have left an old job situation, and now we're finding other opportunities that pay us a lot better than what we would have gotten in a traditional job that we may have spent years in. And when it comes to relationships, a lot of us are finding a lot more stability with the people that we're coming across here in the near future. Now, with this Wheel of Fortune in the challenge position, somebody's going to have to hit rock bottom. And a lot of us are realizing that by us sticking around and trying to let people come back in whenever they feel like it, dealing with people that are just telling us things that they think we want to hear, and dealing with, all of the overthinking and the pain that comes with some of the thoughts of the things that have been said and done, with certain people here. I think we're pulling ourselves out of that once and for all, but yet we realize that we have to leave other people to their own devices when they, they're on the brink of hitting rock bottom here. A lot of us may be confronted with having to hit rock bottom before a change can be made. But what I'm seeing here is a lot of us have identified all of the people that have been telling us all of these things that we want to hear. And the signs that I saw thus far: Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Capricorn, Sagittarius, and Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn as well. Now, we already said Capricorn, but you get what I'm saying. So all the earth signs, all the water signs, and one fire, one air. Some of you guys could be dealing with these signs specifically that are, in fact, stalking heavily. Now, some of you guys could be dealing with family as well. Some of you guys could even be dealing with workplace, co-workers, people in the workplace, where maybe you tried to befriend them at one point in time. Maybe things didn't turn out the best in that situation. This is probably for more of a small group of you that this part applies to, but there could be people, if they know your social media page, or if you have your real name up there and then they search you up, and so you don't really know that they're all up on your stuff, but they're on there. They won't send a friend request. They're not liking anything that you're posting so as not to tip you off that they're watching you. Now, a lot of people are seeing that, oh my God, a lot of people are seeing our successes. A lot of people see that we are feeling passionate and inspired once again. And a lot of us are really at this point to where we're done with everybody. You know what I mean? Even to the people that haven't even done anything to hurt us. It's no hard feelings and nothing like that. But I think that we would rather just focus on our own responsibilities, obligations, goals, and all of that. Now, the thing that I'm seeing as well, certain family members, we're not going to be reuniting with some of these people. at all, because it's the same song and dance every single time. And they're not, they're not really benefiting us in any way. And that's not to say that they're not giving us things and money. That's not what I mean by benefiting. They're not benefiting us by means of being a good friend, by means of being a good parent, by means of being, a good person, being supportive and compassionate and understanding. These things haven't been there with a lot of the people we've come to know over the years, and we're letting it go. We're making a lot of sacrifices right now where we realize that, again, sometimes you got to be cruel to be kind, A, and B, it hurts more to hold on than it does to let go. We're releasing ourselves. Awesome. And keep in mind, you guys, just to let you know as a side note, the earth signs have been posted for June. So fire signs, you're up next, okay? And then it'll be air and water, okay? So with this right here, because that little bling bling was one of the readings. Anyways, so I'm seeing a situation here as well. Maybe some of you guys could have decided to break up with somebody in the past. We talk a lot about triangulation and multi-party situations, but for the most part, I just see that there are a lot of imbalanced relationships, people saying things just to sound good and look good, and completing the cycle is in our best interest. Now, check this out. Now, we already said earth signs, right? We already said water signs. Now we have Leo and Aquarius coming out. See, all of these people, some of these people could be dealing with every single sign that I've called out thus far. And whoever comes to your mind with, when I call out these signs, 9 times out of 10, that's who it is. All of these people are watching. They're stalking heavily. They're not liking your stuff. You know what I mean? So as not to tip you off that they're watching. But they see that we're very stable. We're abundant. We're maintaining our control. And we're not letting anybody else throw us off course. There's a lot of things happening karmically that are still playing out, you guys. Somebody is going to end up getting their karma. So if they cheated on us, lied to us, stole from us, gossiped, used flying monkey, smeared our name, any of these types of things, that's going to come back on them 100-fold. Return negative energy back to sender 100-fold. And the fact that we've released ourselves from the toxicity, from, addiction, from toxic habits, there's somebody here where the karmic's going to end up leaving them. Or, something's going to happen where that cycle is going to come to a close unexpectedly. Somebody's dealing with a lot of misfortunes right now, and I feel like it's a lot of the people that are stalking heavily. For some of you, it could be 7 or more people that are watching, quite literally, people in the family, old friends, and exes. You may have thought, okay, they moved on, there was somebody else, or we haven't talked in so long, so I wouldn't even think that they're watching. Trust me, they're stalking heavily, baby. And somebody is definitely feeling some type of way about it, because they see with this world card here, they see that we are successful. They see that we are making big moves. We are traveling. We are, seeing a lot more synchronicities in our life. Things are starting to fall in place. Everything is perfection, because we've decided that we're going to speak our truth. And then we're going to let it go. We're going to release ourselves, right? And a lot of us are dealing with, a little bit of depression about ending a friendship with someone here, or someone may be ending a friendship with us. Maybe there's somebody suffering from depression, or there's just a situation here where somebody's not happy. Somebody's really unhappy right here. Somebody's feeling like they're depleted, like they don't have any energy, they can't sleep enough. It could be a Leo specifically that's feeling this way, or you're dealing with a Leo, that's feeling this way. And I'm seeing this Knight of Swords. Somebody's really pissed off, dude. Somebody's pissed off. Oh man, the karmic and everybody involved in this situation, you, the karmic, who you identify as your twin flame, Everybody involved is about to find out some explosive truths that will completely destroy all illusions that have been perpetuated on social media. And somebody's stalking, trying to figure out how to get back in, or, maybe trying to figure out what they're gonna, do. Maybe they're gonna try and pull the victim card, or whatever the case may be. But whatever they're thinking about, we're gonna move very quickly with taking action on ending all of these, unfulfilling relationships. Period. And yes, sure, Ash, that is awesome of you. I almost missed that message. Yes, ma'am, you're more than welcome to donate. It is much appreciated. Thank you so much for that. I will put my PayPal here, as well as my Cash App. And then to the moderators, you guys see if you can copy it for future reference. Okay. Now there's my PayPal and my Cash App. Thank you so much. Now, what I see here as well, and I'm going to clarify this, right? And you know what? I'm going to draw this card here. I see a Knight of Pentacles here. Definitely some male earth signs coming through heavy, and people in the family. I see that a lot of us are finding, again, going back to finding multiple streams of income, maintaining our control financially, focusing on consistently building an actual firm foundation that you can build upon for years to come, rather than these house of cards that have come tumbling down already or will be coming tumbling down very soon. And there seems to be a lot of information that we're, retaining here about ourselves, about people that we need to walk away from, people that, maybe we're just, meeting for the first time, and all these other things going on external to us. And it's just a lot. It's too much. A lot of us may be feeling a bit tormented. Maybe there was a lot of confusion with certain people here. Maybe there was a lot of harsh words, bitter words spoken. Somebody could definitely be dealing with a mental illness, and I'm not trying to be funny when I say that. I just feel like somebody is dealing with a very severe mental illness, where if they miss their medication, then that's where you start to see the indiscrepancies come out a lot more within their character. Show me this Two of Cups reversed. Yeah, they're definitely stalking. A lot of our ex-friends and exes, for sure, they're definitely stalking, because this is clarifying the Two of Cups reversed in the recent past and the Ten of Cups reversed. Somebody's been doing a lot of drinking, or they've been overindulging in substances. There's also a case here where a lot of us are feeling, we've dealt with feeling lonely in a sea of people. And now that we've removed ourselves from that, I feel like a lot of people may be feeling hurt over this. To those of us dealing with divorces and dealing with breakups and dealing with, not getting along within your family, that could also be taking a toll on us emotionally. That could also be exacerbating some fears and doubts and anxieties that we've been replaying over and over in our minds. And somebody is really doubtful about something here when it comes to, the people that they have surrounding them. Seven of Pentacles right here. This shows me that a lot of us are focused on making investments, the right investments into things that will make our money work for us. So a lot of us that are starting our own business or wanting to go back to school or what have you, we are not really focusing on buying things that we don't really need, that depreciate in value over time. We're focused on accumulating assets that can add to our wealth, add to our abundance. We're focused on spending our money on things that will allow us to maintain long-term financial security here. A lot of us have been focused on our healing. A lot of us have been focused on, building our own business, for sure, for the entrepreneurs out there. Some of us have been finding other, opportunities or positions here where, again, somebody may be getting a promotion or finding something better elsewhere. especially after, ending a contract with a company here with everything that's been going on with, the Rona and all of that. Show me the Temperance card. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords reversed. Yes. Oh, man. Bro. So the people that are stalking us, definitely a lot of exes. Definitely a lot of exes and definitely a lot of family. It's everybody, dude. Everybody is watching you, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all probably think I'm lying, but I swear to you, I'm not. Everybody is here. Everybody that was trying to talk down on you, everybody that told you that you maybe wouldn't make it, or everybody that, thought that the grass was greener on the other side, girl, and they're not realizing that they need to water the grass where they're at in order to maintain the green, girl, but they ain't thinking like that. They weren't thinking about that. So now they're going on our social media page, hoping that there's an end to come back in, maybe to, pretend to apologize, but then they're saying that we are way past where they thought they left us. And they know they don't have any way in. So that's why their asses really ain't saying nothing. Now, they may try and hit you with a message. Hey, how you doing? Hey, I've been thinking about you. Or maybe one of your family members or friends. Hey, guess what? Guess who called? Guess who hit me up on Facebook? Guess who hit me up on Instagram? Guess who hit me up the other day, girl? And then you're going to have to cut them off too, because maybe you already told those friends, please don't convey messages from somebody that broke my heart. Maybe you realize that you shouldn't even have to tell people that's supposed to be your friends that, because they should already know that, but they're still over here involved with themselves. I'm also saying somebody is definitely breaking the hell up, period. They're going to hide it on social media. They're going to hide it. They're going to hide it for as long as possible. They're going to hide the fact that they're not getting along. Somebody is drinking to cover up the fact that they're not happy. Something is about to end, because the Ten of Swords reverse, somebody already found out about betrayal, the lies and deception. And now we're pulling the swords out of our back and focused on the future. And whoever's dealing with the karmic right now, y'all, the ending is inevitable. There's no escaping it. So they can prolong it. Maybe they can take drugs and drink for as long as it takes for them to pretend to be happy. They can put as many fake pictures up on social media as much as they want. But at the end of the day, I think everybody knows what's up. The Wheel of Fortune. Knave of Cups reversed again. Somebody is not confessing the fact that they're not happy, and they're going to end up blowing up eventually. Period. Somebody knows that somebody's not happy. The Magician. Now, I like seeing this upright, because all that we've worked towards thus far is manifesting. All of the resources that we've been utilizing to help propel us forward, to help build our future, these things are manifesting. But see, we've been focused on the self here. We're not really worried about involving ourselves and really trying to be click tight with anybody right now. And that's not to be rude or anything, but we felt so lonely in a sea of people for so long, and even amongst new people, that we've decided, you know what, I'm going to focus on my vision. And I'm going to focus on manifesting my dreams into reality, because me focusing on people only landed me in a world of hurt, right? King of Pentacles. Somebody is really pissed off, you guys. Somebody's real angry. They act real quickly. Maybe they act a little bit too hastily with the things that they say. They get upset too quickly. There's a lack of patience. 7 of Wands. So I feel like a lot of us are standing our ground. And there's a lot of people that seem to want to knock you down a peg with whatever their opinions are. Again, they're unasked for opinions, right? And we're standing our ground. So we're telling them once again, we don't need your approval. Approval is desired, not required. And we're not going to go through all of this back and forth, because I got money to make, places to be, and people to see. And those people do not include these people that have been stalking heavily. Now, Six of Pentacles, a lot of us are definitely, a lot of us have been waiting on financial assistance, especially to those of us that are waiting for unemployment, waiting for, relief with everything that's been going on with all these businesses shutting down. And I feel like a lot of us will be getting assistance. We just need to be patient. Now, when it comes to other people trying to silently compete with us on social media and just in general, because we stood our ground and we're focusing on our own business, minding one's own business, right? Staying in our own lane. And we're not worried about them like we used to be. We're not really reaching out and checking for them like that. And they're tripping at the fact that we're not really checking for them like that. Because they got so used to us checking for them like that. We're not. So now, people coming at us with these opinions, we're standing up for ourselves in a diplomatic but also logical fashion. And these people are falling by the wayside. Somebody had high hopes for a relationship just to have it blow up in their face. And they're not even realizing the reason why this particular situation is blowing up in their face is because that's called karma. When you do people dirty and think that you can get away with it and think that it's not going to happen to you, not only is that an ignorant thing to think, but it's also improbable because that's not how life works. We're focused on people that reciprocate right now, and most of us are at the point to where it's like, if you ain't talking money, I don't know your language. I really don't. No hablo, Espanol, only speak of money, face ass, show me the Nine of Swords reversed. 10 of Pentacles. Now, see, this is in our conscious thought. See, we're pulling ourselves out of the fears and doubts and anxieties and depression. A lot of us realize that the reason why we were feeling like that is because we kept holding out for people that would tell us whatever it was that they thought we wanted to hear, just to find out that their actions don't follow their words. And so because we kept sticking around trying to make it work, waiting for people to change, hoping that what they're saying means worth a damn, But now we've decided, you know what? I'm done. I'm not going to deal with this anymore. You're not bringing out the best in me. You're bringing out the stress in me. And as much as I tried to fight it and hold on, I'm done. I'm letting it go. Releasing ourselves from this past situation or these past situations. Everybody from our childhood, people, everybody that we've ever come to know, y'all, those true colors came out for real. And they're still watching us glow up. We're not stuck anymore. They're still stuck on who we used to be. They're still stuck on who they thought we were. But now that they're seeing that the proof is in the pudding, and now that they're watching us with their little ghost profiles, with their pathetic asses, now that they're lurking on our pages with their cowardly and pathetic asses, now they're seeing that all that shit that they talked is being proven wrong every single day just by us existing and working towards our goals. We don't even have to retaliate. We don't even have to involve ourselves in the smear campaign and involve ourselves with the gossip. Here we have the Hermit reverse. Somebody is hiding. Somebody is hiding from the inevitable. Somebody is isolating themselves because they don't know what the hell to do. They know they fucked up. Just simply like that. They know they ruined a really good thing. And the person that they ended up choosing because they felt like it would be easier because they didn't want to put in the work when they should have. Now they're saying it's over with. A lot of us are really only focused on our bread and focused on our home. And we're not involving ourselves in the drama, y'all. Some of these people could be reaching out to our family and friends for real, trying to check our temperature, trying to see if they can find their way in, as stated before. And because we're standing our ground and saying, no, I already said that, I'm done. I'm not going to repeat myself. If you pop up anywhere that I'm at, I'm calling the police. If I need to get a restraining order, I'm going to get that bitch. And other than that, don't hit me up on social media because that will be blocked too. So you might as well continue lurking in the shadows because you already know that you can't come back because you didn't fucked it up. And that was your choice. Four of Swords. A lot of us are meditating. A lot of us are getting rest, and we're minding our own business and doing what we need to do that, will help us in the future. Period. We're integrating all the lessons that we've learned, learning the lessons through the losses, and that's that. Show me the world. Two of Pentacles. Guys, get organized. Start balancing your time. Get your justice. Some of you guys need to reach out. Some of y'all need to call the police. Some of y'all need to call the police. Some of y'all need to get a restraining order. Some of you guys need to be reaching out. Maybe some of you guys would do well with reaching out to lawyers. I saw 22 people in here and 22 likes. It's 2222. Some of you guys could be seeing 222. Some of you guys could be seeing 1010. I'm seeing a lot of 10s, you guys. It's over. They're stalking heavily because they know it's over. And they know they really ruined it. They really did. All the defensiveness. They were hesitating. They were talking all this good shit about how, they wanted us and nobody but us and all this other stuff. Or, they really think, they value us as a friend and all this other stuff. But then when we tried to be there for them and help them, all it did was drain us, And so we stopped putting time into it because every time we tried to help them, they would get defensive. They didn't want to be, whenever we presented them with truth, not to be facetious or malicious, but we're telling them the truth so we can find resolution. And whoever these people have been that have been defensive with us, putting up walls, always thinking everybody's out to get them all the damn time, not realizing that all we ever wanted to do was be there to help them and be there for them as a support system. All we wanted was to have that reciprocated, just like we all deserve to have that reciprocated, but they were being defensive. And we got tired of trying to break down these walls when they weren't even attempting to try to break past, any barriers or walls we may have placed up due to being lied to. Knight of Cups reversed. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy coming through now as well. We got 3 knights. The only knight we're missing is the Knight of Wands, and I bet you he's going around spraying it everywhere as well. Reversed. I bet you he's going to come up reversed. Well, we'll see. Knight of Cups reversed came out, though. This is somebody that on the surface, they may get along with people. Maybe they have really good first impressions. Maybe for the first couple weeks, they're real cool, But then you start noticing the lies. They start exaggerating things. They start telling tall tales and stories that never happened. They get real jealous. So when you talk to somebody else, even if you're talking to your family, talking to your kids, talking to your friends, this is the type of person that may, try to make you believe that they love you, but they just want sex and they just want what they can get out of you. And they don't want you talking to anybody else because they're jealous. They're jealous of everything that you've accomplished thus far. And they're jealous of who you are. They're jealous of the fact that you're still happy. They're jealous of the fact you're still standing. They're jealous of the fact that you are unapologetically yourself, and they choose to always consistently wear a mask. They choose to lie. They choose to live a lie. Somebody is putting up all kinds of lies on social media trying to act like everything's all good when it's not, bro. And they're trying to make other people jealous of what they have, but what they have is a sham. Queen of Pentacles. And that's so funny because the Queen of Pentacles was the card of the day. And right now, look at her. She ain't even worried. She's looking at her flowers, girl. You know what I'm saying? She's accumulating her wealth, health, and happiness, maintaining her peace at all costs by getting rest and keeping to herself and remembering everything that she learned throughout all of the years that she's been living. Right? Focusing on maintaining that abundance, not really blowing it on people that don't appreciate it, not blowing it on shit we don't need. We're releasing ourselves. We're done. We're focused on our creativity and we're manifesting abundance. And this King of Wands reversed, y'all. I knew he was going to come out. Here he is. Narcs. All these damn narcs out here. So somebody that wanted to have one night stand with us, somebody that may have tried to get us to have sex with them, and we said no. Like I keep telling some of these people, y'all should have seen some of these people in my DMs. I'd already said I'm abstinent. Yeah, I may take the pictures that I take, but that has nothing to do with me as a person. So no, I will not be having sex with you, and I don't give a damn how much money you offer me because I will never pop the PR for money, and I made that very clear, and I will continue to make that very clear. And a lot of people may be having people in the DMs that we've blocked as well that may have made a ghost profile to figure out who you're with, why you rejected them, because they think that they're God's gift to men or God's gift to women, thinking that, wow, I've never been rejected before. Everybody always believed all the bullshit and tall tales that they told, but we see right through it. And we know this person is all for self. We know this person doesn't give a fuck about how anybody feels. They're abusive as hell. Some of us have been dealing with abuse in the workplace. Some of us have an abusive father. Some of us have a kid, have kids with somebody here that is abusive, manipulative, and will throw anybody under the bus to get what it is that they want, period. And it's all about what they want. It's never about anybody else. They don't compromise. They blame shift, gaslight. They have flying monkeys everywhere. They're using our friends or their friends and our family or their family or even all of the above to paint this narrative that everybody is starting to find out has been a lie from the jump. Because everybody is low-key stalking heavily, baby. Everybody sees what's up. So all the shit that they were telling the flying monkeys, all the shit that they were telling everybody else, all the women and men that they've been with, you know, after us and all that good stuff. Everybody, when they go to our page, even if they have to make another page to go see it, oh, it's going to make them sick, girl. It's going to make them sick. They're already sick watching us win. They see that we are, you know, investing in our beauty and even in the men. Maybe we're investing, some of you men out there that have been triangulated, you know, and now the girl wants to come back. Oh, I'm sorry. I miss you. Really want to kiss you. I'm sorry that I dissed you. You know, a lot of us are starting to, you know, invest in getting some new clothes, you know, getting jazzed up, dressing up more, being a lot more presentable. We're focused on our abundance. We're getting creative. People are noticing our gifts, abilities, and talents. People are seeing that not only are we beautiful, not only are we creative and talented, but we're nurturing. We have a beautiful heart, a big heart. We're doing so much better than we ever have before. And it's because we let go of everybody. And everybody may have thought that, again, they're God's gift to man, God's gift to women, thinking that we would never survive without them. Maybe we even dealt with people that's like, you'll never find anybody like me. Or maybe they said something like, oh, well, you ain't going to be shit or whatever. But now they have to look from a ghost profile to see for themselves that all that shit that they were talking doesn't mean a damn thing. Matter of fact, it's pure lies and they know it. And now the proof is in the pudding because they can't hide what you got on your page. They can't hide any of those things. They can only hide what's going on in their life. But when we choose to put up online, they can't hide that. That's really making them sick. They're tripping out, y'all. Show me this Ace of Wands. You guys, we're going to be coming into a lot of money. This 10 of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, World, and the Knight of Pentacles. Yo, money's not even an issue. As long as we maintain our balance, we balance work and play. Don't be working all the time to the point to where you can't enjoy what you've worked for. And don't be playing so much to where you're resting on your laurels. Once we find a healthy balance, once we get organized, we clean our desk, you know, we're getting everything organized, getting our to-do list written out and doing things step by step, doing one thing at a time, taking it one day at a time. The more we maintain our balance, continue to budget, and juggle everything that we've got and don't let anybody distract us from what we have going on, man, we will continue to kill it. A lot of people see that we're moving on. A lot of us may be deciding to move to a different country. Maybe we're making plans to move somewhere, a house from an apartment, or just move to a different city, state, you know, and the list goes on with that. Because a lot of us, somebody's going to end up moving out and they're going to bounce when somebody least expects it. I'm also seeing pregnancy references. So somebody's going to end up finding out, hey, you know, I ended up getting somebody pregnant, for those that dealt with third party situations, or, hey, you know, I'm pregnant and, you know, this, and this is what I'm going to do. Or this could be a simple situation that maybe somebody goes back to somebody that they had kids with. This is also a situation as well where the situation is not improving because there's a lack of, you know, maturity. First off, and second off, you see how these are growing apart? They're growing apart. And congratulations, Habisha. That's awesome. Yep. See, see y'all? Confirmation right there. Promotions, getting more money. Money is not an issue, y'all. But this right here, when it comes to emotional partnerships or relationships in general, Yeah, dude. We the majority of us have decided to bounce. A lot of us may have ghosted somebody, or somebody's about to get ghosted for real. And they're really going to be sick watching our page, because we ain't even going to be entertaining the nonsense. We just going to leave them on red and block them. And that's it. And they know that there's nothing they can do. And if they try it again and again and again, they're going to meet the same fate. The answer will continue to be no. I had somebody trying to convince me when I told them, no, I will not be sleeping with you for money. No, I will not be sleeping with you. No. I had to say no 10 times until I finally was like, you know what? I'm not arguing with this MFer. I'm blocking you. A no does not mean a yes somewhere else, because a no is a no here today, right now, in the messages. And when I say no, that's what the fuck I mean. I don't need you to ask me the same fucking question over and over, because you're not going to get anywhere. And you see how I just got a little bit irritated thinking about that? Because the audacity. What the fuck makes you think that you are even on my radar like that? Okay, let's get it together, baby. Let's get back to reality. 7 of Cups reverse. These people really out here thinking that I'm just going to take any old thing. I think you got me all the way effed up. 3 of Wands and the 5 of Wands reversed. The more that we stop dealing with everybody, period, we're standing on ground about who we've chosen to cut off and stick with it. Don't keep going back and forth. And don't let anybody keep coming back and forth. That's where we will start to see our ships come in. That's where we will start to see our creative pursuits start to grow exponentially. That's when we will start to see things, flourish when it comes to our abundance. Tapping into our creativity as well is a very healthy outlet for a lot of us here. That dealing with some of these issues here, dealing with some of these losses and these endings here. Some of us have already finally, come through the grieving process. But staying out of the pettiness, not arguing with people, and only focusing on your goals. If it has nothing to do with my money, and if it has nothing to do with my channel, I'm not interested in it anymore. I don't care about whether you like me. I don't care about whether you think I'm beautiful. I don't care about what you want me to do for you, or that the fact you want me. I don't care. I don't care anymore, because I'm fed up. You want to know why? I'm not trying to be rude to anybody. But you know what? I've spent so much time worrying about everybody else and trying to be with people and trying to do this and that it just took all my time that I cannot get back and pushed me back. I chose to stick around, and now I pushed myself back. I'm not doing that for anybody ever again. Chariot, you guys, look at us moving forward. Continue to focus on your goals. Keep that eye on the prize, regardless of who's watching. And I'm telling you, everybody's watching. Everybody is sick, y'all. I could feel it. They're sick. They thought that we wouldn't survive them, just to see that we're doing way better without them than we ever did when we were with them. And that's making them even sicker. They're seeing the success. They're seeing that we're triumphant. They're seeing that we're victorious. They're seeing that we're not allowing any distractions and dusties, crusties, and little musties, narcissists, cluster B personality disorder people. We're not letting any of these people get in the way of what the hell we have going for ourselves. And we're not going to let anybody take our kindness for weakness. We don't give a damn about anybody that has something to say about it. A lot of us are rebelling within the family, and we're rebelling against conventional things. See, everybody likes the status quo. Some of us like to go against the grain. Some of us don't want to be a part of the cookie cutter life. We don't want to be placed in a box anymore. We're not going to let our family. We're not going to let anybody that we come across in passing. We're not going to let anybody on social media. We're not going to let any of the people that we thought were friends. We're not going to let anybody tell us what we should dress, what we should like, what we shouldn't like, what we should do. Just like, remember when I brought up something about those pictures? No. And I'm not going to let any Bible thumpers come in here and talk shit to me, because I am very open with everybody's beliefs. But I really don't like some of these people on here, some of these spiritual advisors that have their own beliefs. And they try to shove that down other people's throat, but then make other people feel bad for their own, their own spiritual choices. They shouldn't even be concerned about what the hell everybody else got going on. And if they were really smart, if they were really religious, they would realize that you still should love your brother and sister, regardless of whether they believe the same things that you do. But a lot of people in the family, people that we used to know, and everybody in passing, they thought that, oh, she's kind, we could manipulate her. or whatever, you know, and they took advantage. They took us for granted. People in the family were judging us harshly because we don't believe the same things that they do. So they maybe cut us off. A lot of us are scapegoats. A lot of us are, you know, the black sheep of the family here, period. And we're done with it. We're rebelling against everything. We're rebelling against, you know, religion. Not saying that we don't believe in God, because I always believe in God. That's not changing. But I don't want to be a part of, I mean, there are many different religions to choose from. So who's to say that only one of them is right? Right? Let's just put that out there. There are certain religious texts that have been rewritten. Let's just put that out there. So don't be getting mad at me because I have different beliefs. A lot of us are starting to stand up for ourselves in regards to that too. Now, that's not to say be disrespectful of anybody's beliefs. I don't agree with that. And I don't condone that. And I'm not the type of person to do that, because I'm open to other people's perceptions, regardless of whatever cultural, religious, or whatever differences that we have. Because those things on the surface don't mean shit. You have to judge somebody by their character, by their actions. Period. I'm getting tired of people coming on here talking shit. A lot of us are standing in our truth. A lot of people may not like what we have to say, but we're cutting it off and we're done. We're done. Last but not least, show me the tower. Hey, Danielle. Wow, that's another sponsor. Welcome, sweetie. And thank you so much for becoming a sponsor. Hello, you guys. And that's crazy, James. I just saw what you said. Exactly. There you go. The more you know, right? 10 of Wands reversed. And the Queen of Swords. Oh, yeah. It's over. King of Swords and Queen of Swords. A lot of us are, in fact, dealing with a twin flame. I saw the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles come out earlier, and they're both upright. But the karmic, oh boy, y'all better wait for what's coming, y'all, because it's over. And whoever is stalking you heavily, let them watch. Let them watch what they threw away, so to speak. Let them be sick. That's their choice. But I'm going to tell you like this. The more we keep to ourselves, a lot of us are telling people, you know what, that's nice. I appreciate that you're attracted to me. I appreciate that you want to be with me, but I don't want to be with anybody. I'm not tying myself down. I want to build my empire. I'm worried about my bread. And then when I feel like I've sustained, you know, a level of success that I'm trying to attain, then maybe I might think about adding somebody else to that. But until then, I'm not distracting myself with any more bullshit. I'm too beautiful, or I'm too, you know, I'm too attractive. I'm too talented. I'm too smart. I'm too loving and compassionate. I'm too real. I'm too honest. I'm too valuable to settle for less ever again. And on that note, that is what I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. This is somewhat of a short stream, but guys, be sure to join me tomorrow around 7 or, you know, maybe 6:30 or 7-ish for the next collective that I will be doing. Sorry, I had a little bit of freeze there. Also, I wanted to let you guys know that, you know, for the collective readings as a whole, I'm going to start changing them to timeless readings. Because every time I've gone back to older collective readings, they're still relevant to what's happening currently. So these things are going to be timeless from here on out. And with that being said, guys, don't forget, check out that Etsy site, Websy. Check out that Etsy website, you guys, linked in the chat and in the description box below. So you guys can check out my new website. I'd appreciate it if you guys could favorite the shop. And to the people that have purchased readings from me, be sure to leave a review if you don't mind. That way I can build my credibility and, you know, show people that I'm a reputable business and whatnot. I also want to say, guys, thank you so much to the sponsors. I see a couple of you guys are in here. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. And for those of you who would like to join, and become a member of my channel, there's a join button at the bottom of my videos. And there's also a join button on my channel page that you guys can click There are many different tiers where you guys are offered, custom badges, emojis, and little different perks that you guys will love. And it's also a great way to show support to the channel. Thank you so much for that $4.44 donation. Thank you, 444. For those of you that have been seeing that number, by the way, that means that you need to keep going. You are manifesting all that you desire. You are moving towards your goals. You are on the right path, and you need to be careful about what it is that you're thinking while you're manifesting, because what you put out is what you'll get. What you're thinking is what you'll manifest. So keep that in mind, you guys. And also, as a reminder, once again, I would love to have you guys join my Discord server. Once again, it is a free app you can get on Android and iPhone. It's a fun little app where you can do text and voice chat. And I do have both of those servers, especially when I want to go live and do like a Q&A, or maybe have people call in or something like that when I do podcasts, little ideas like that. So guys, check those links out, and I will be posting up fire signs starting tomorrow. So guys, stay tuned for that. And also, I will be adding some new things. You have a lot of new things to look forward to on this channel, and I'm super excited to share them with you all. But most of all, you guys, stay strong, stay blessed, not stressed, and keep your heads up. And until next time, stay blessed, not stressed. Peace and love. And don't worry, locks of love. Any bit helps, and I appreciate it. Mwah.